BTS's eldest member, Jin, has once again become the subject of intense speculation after being seen walking through a park in Seoul accompanied by a woman. The sighting, reported by several bystanders, has quickly sparked debate online, with questions swirling over the woman's identity. Was she a romantic partner or perhaps a family member? According to eyewitness accounts, Jin appeared calm and relaxed as he strolled quietly alongside the woman. Dressed casually and wearing a cap to partially conceal his face, he seemed intent on keeping the outing low-key. What drew attention, however, was his demeanor toward his companion, described by witnesses as attentive and warm. Sparking immediate curiosity among fans, the identity of the woman remains unconfirmed. Some speculate she may be Jin's mother, recalling his close relationship with his family and recent reports of him spending more time privately with loved ones. Others believe the possibility of a girlfriend cannot be dismissed, noting that the woman did not appear to be part of Jin's management staff. The sighting comes at a time when Jin has been largely absent from social media and official schedules, fueling even more intrigue about his personal life. His recent presence at Big Hit headquarters suggested that he is currently immersed in solo project discussions, but this rare public moment outside of professional settings has shifted the spotlight to his private world. Fans have responded with a mix of emotions. While many expressed excitement at seeing Jin enjoying personal time in public, others voiced concern over the immediate speculation about the woman's identity. Hashtags like #ProtectJinPrivacy and #JinDeservesPeace began trending in South Korea within hours, reflecting ARMY's dual instinct to celebrate and defend their idol. Industry commentators note that Jin's situation underscores the tension idols face between global visibility and personal freedom. For Jin, even a simple walk in the park becomes a headline, wrote the Korea Times. Whether the woman is family or not, the speculation reveals how little space remains between public image and private life. As of now, neither Jin nor Big Hit Music has commented on the sighting, leaving the story open to interpretation. But one thing is certain, the brief moment of a quiet walk has once again placed Jin at the center of global conversation, this time not for his music or achievements, but for the mystery of the company he keeps. The ripple effect of Jin's park sighting was immediate, spreading far beyond Seoul. Within hours, ARMY communities across the globe had picked up on the reports, with fan forums in Japan and the United States becoming hotbeds of discussion. Japanese media outlets like Nikkei Sports even carried brief online articles underlining how the event has sparked divided emotions. Among Jin's supporters, in Tokyo, fans gathered online to debate the woman's identity. Some pointed to the possibility that the woman could be Jin's mother, recalling a past television appearance where Jin openly expressed his deep respect and affection for his family. Others, however, speculated that the woman might be a romantic partner, citing her body language and how Jin appeared particularly attentive during the walk. The phrase Jin no Kanojo, Jin's girlfriend, even trended briefly on Japanese X before ARMY rallied to redirect the conversation under hashtags defending his privacy. Meanwhile, across the Pacific in the United States, ARMY expressed a mixture of curiosity and protectiveness. American fans, known for being vocal on social platforms, quickly mobilized around hashtags like #LetJin and #JinDeservesPrivacy. Influential fan accounts with hundreds of thousands of followers posted threads reminding others that idols, no matter how famous, are entitled to moments of personal freedom without being subjected to invasive speculation. Yet, even with these defenses, clips and blurred images allegedly from the park continued to circulate, sparking endless debates in online comment sections. Cultural critics have noted the polarizing nature of such incidents. In an op-ed published in Billboard Korea, journalist Hwang Jae-min observed, Jin is a figure who symbolizes both vulnerability and greatness. His rare appearance outside of professional duties has created an almost uncontrollable storm of interpretation. What the fans see is not simply a walk in the park. It is an imagined story about love, family, and the heavy price of fame. This international reaction underscores a broader truth. Jin's every move continues to carry immense cultural weight. His popularity, amplified by his post-military success with solo projects like Happy and Echo, means that even the most ordinary gestures, a stroll, a smile, a moment of kindness, are elevated into symbols that fans and media dissect endlessly. At the heart of it all lies the very question that has yet to be answered. Was the woman by Jin's side a family member or someone more? For now, the mystery remains unsolved. What is certain, however, is that this simple moment in a park has reignited a global conversation about fame, privacy, and the burden carried by one of K-pop's most beloved figures. While the images and eyewitness reports of Jin's park stroll continue to fuel speculation, Big Hit Music has remained conspicuously silent. No official statement has been released, and insiders claim that the agency has no plans to comment unless the situation escalates further. This lack of response has divided both fans and cultural commentators, with some praising the agency for respecting Jin's privacy, while others criticize the silence as a strategy that only fans the flames of controversy. Entertainment insiders suggest that Big Hit may be caught in a delicate balancing act. On the one hand, issuing a statement could calm speculation, especially if the woman is indeed a family member. On the other hand, acknowledging the incident at all might inadvertently give weight to rumors of a romantic relationship, creating an even bigger storm. For Big Hit, silence might feel like the safest option, said one analyst from Korea Herald. But in the world of K-pop, silence is rarely interpreted as protection. More often, it is seen as confirmation of the rumors. Meanwhile, fans have been quick to note how Jin's situation differs from other idols under HYBE's umbrella. Whereas some artists' private lives have been publicly defended by the agency, Jin's case highlights a recurring pattern. His achievements are widely celebrated by Big Hit, but moments of vulnerability or rumor are often met with silence. This discrepancy has triggered renewed conversations about whether Jin is receiving the same level of support and protection as his peers. The potential impact on Jin's career remains an open question. His recent triumph at the 2025 The Fact Music Awards and his ongoing recognition as a solo powerhouse show no signs of slowing. Yet if speculation about his personal life continues unchecked, it could overshadow his professional accomplishments and create unnecessary pressure at a time when he should be preparing for new projects. Cultural critics warn that this moment might be a turning point in how Jin's solo career is managed. An idol of Jin's stature doesn't simply need promotion, he needs protection, wrote Seoul Daily. If Big Hit allows rumors to define him, they risk undermining the very foundation of his success. For now, fans remain divided but vigilant. They continue to trend hashtags in defense of Jin while urging Big Hit to take a stronger stand. Yet the unanswered questions linger heavily. Was this simply a family outing, or is there a deeper story behind the woman seen at his side? And more importantly, will Big Hit finally break its silence, or allow the speculation to spiral unchecked? As the days pass without clarification, what began as a fleeting park sighting has transformed into one of the most talked about stories in K-pop. The mystery surrounding the woman, the silence from Big Hit, and the global reaction from ARMY have elevated this into more than a passing rumor. It has become a litmus test for how much privacy one of the world's most famous idols can truly have. For Jin, the weight of speculation comes at a critical time. Having recently secured major solo milestones, from chart-topping songs to prestigious awards, his image as both a musician and a public figure is stronger than ever. Yet this same visibility has made him more vulnerable. Every step outside his home, every moment away from official schedules, becomes subject to relentless scrutiny. Observers warn that the longer Big Hit withholds comment, the more the story may spiral beyond control. In the unforgiving cycle of media coverage, silence often acts as gasoline on the fire. Already, online forums are dissecting grainy images, analyzing every gesture and glance for hidden meaning. What should have been an ordinary personal outing has now become the centerpiece of international speculation, and yet, perhaps therein lies the real tragedy and the real lesson. Jin's park visit with a woman, whether family or otherwise, should not be an international scandal. It should be a reminder that idols, no matter how adored, remain human beings entitled to companionship, love, and moments of peace. Instead, the narrative has veered toward suspicion, feeding into a culture that often denies idols the very humanity fans claim to cherish. The question now is not only about Jin, but about the entire system he represents. Will Big Hit and the K-pop industry learn to create space for their artists to live fully, beyond the demands of fans, media, and commerce? Or will every quiet step in a park continue to echo louder than the music itself? For ARMY, the answer is already clear.